Hello, everybody. It's Virtuous Queen, and I'm coming at you live today concerning. I was like, well, you know what? I want to hang out and talk to everybody tonight. Um, I want to talk about some things. What is it that I'd like to talk about? Um, there I go. My favorite spot, Olympus. Okay. I'm not, saying I'm a god or nothing, but that's one of my favorite spots. But I want to give a shout out. Okay. I want to give a shout out to everybody who does customer service. I think there's a truth that need to be told today, and I think people need to understand. So if you work in customer service, whether it's inbound calls, outbound calls, sales, insurance, direct TV, telephone, whatever, let's give a big applause for everybody who does customer service on the phones. Now, let's do that again. Now, customer service is not an easy thing. I want to let all of you know who are not in customer service, if you dial a 1-800 number, okay, and whether it's Time Warner Cable, it doesn't matter who it is, you're calling somebody in customer service. And I just want to set some stuff straight tonight. I'm hoping that everybody gets the pitch after I tell them what I tell them. And that is just telling the truth. Tell the truth. Letting people know what's up and what we go through as customer service reps. One of the things that we do go through that I want to say is we get people that call in and they're upset, and I mean they're baby upset. Like, you hear this baby? Like, they're mad, like, and they want to vent, and we get these calls in, and the first thing we hear is the ring, we hear the ring, and depending on what's going on, if the customer is irate, it's going to be one of the two things. We're going to answer the phone and we're going to get this. Wait a minute. We're going to get this. It's like an extreme emergency. Like the sirens, everybody needs to stop because the person that's calling in, it's an emergency. Or we're going to get this type of person. They ready to sound the alarm. Let's do that again. They're ready to do this right here. They're ready to sound the alarm. Or either, and I swear, sometimes we really want to help you. As customer service representatives, we really either want to help you or assist you or give you something that's going to be better for you, because on the cool, we know what the deal is. So in our own way, we're trying to help. So, like, a person to be talking, and in my mind, I'm like, can I interrupt? Can I interrupt, please? Please, can I interrupt? And, a lot of times they don't want that. So you be like, swoosh, give it on to me. And so that person goes on and on. I remember one time I worked for one company, which I'm not allowed to say, but for like a whole hour, this is what I heard. So after that, after listening to that, I was like, and then the person got offended because a lot of times in customer service centers, people are having sidebar conversations and people get offended because they're in the background like happy, sad, and they're doing stuff like, and then the person who's calling is like, why are they laughing in the background? What's that all about? Okay, so now that I have given you the general pulp of what I want to talk about, I am here to take up for all of the customer service representatives that get all the slack and the flack from people. A lot of times, a lot of you don't realize that you call the phone lines angry. Okay? You call the phone lines angry because something's went wrong with your bill, something didn't go right, something was done wrong, something was done incorrectly, somebody didn't do something right, the other agent got something wrong. I mean, the list can go on and on and on and on and on and on. And so I just want to set the record straight. When you call into a phone line and you're upset, the next time that you call to a phone line and you're upset and you're angry with the company because something was not done right, or you need to take consideration of the person on the other side of the line. And the reason why I say that is because the person on the other side of the line, everybody can't do customer service. I want to let you know right now, customer service is a gift. Customer service is for those of us that have the ability to have social skills, to deal with people, and to understand where they're coming from. We listen at, people be upset and be mad, and whatever the case, people call in and they be like, yada, 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 yada. Or they come in and they be like, yada, 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 yada. And it's like, what you gonna do? So we do the best that we can to make the person happy. And the person is mad, really, the ones that they're mad at is the corporation, and they take it out on us. Now imagine what that does to regular human beings who have compassion for other people. And we do our job because we love talking to people. So we get people that call us and they cussing us out. Nimmy, 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 nimmy. Excuse my French. Motherfucker, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm motherfucking mad. Fuck that shit. Fuck you and the company you work for. And then me, the way that I handle customers, I'm like, shit, look, I know you ain't mad at me. I didn't do it, so bring it on. And I'm like the Marine. I'm like, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And so, like, I'm like this in the field while people are talking. I'm like, dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, psh, psh, Like, I'm getting shots fired at me, and I'm not upset with people because they do that, because I understand, by the time they've gotten to us, the way that it's set up in companies is now the person is highly upset. So we're trained to take verbal abuse from people because the higher ups don't hear you. We're the ones that have to deal with it. And we're still loving you. So I said all that to say, the next time that you call a customer service center, don't go off on the customer service rep. I guarantee you, either they're getting paid $10 an hour with no bonus and no holidays or nothing, and they're trained to listen to you fuss and take your abuse. And a lot of times that's stressful. Now I'm going to tell you how the stress has an effect. When we talk about walking the path and doing the right thing, let me tell you how the stress has an effect on the customer service rep that you call. A lot of people that do customer service, they smoke. That's not good. Am I judging them for smoking? No. I'm just saying that's not good. A lot of times, because of the high stress of how people threaten and do everything, they feel like they need to take a trip and go and like go into the lake of liquor, and they drink. They're like, this is why I drink. 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 I drink because you fuss what you think. This is why I drink. And I'm not saying I drink. That's the song I'm singing. That's the national anthem for customer service, because a lot of your customer service people, they drink. Yes, and they do a lot of smoking. You know why? Because they're constantly taking the energy of people who call in and fuss. And I see these people now. Me, spiritually, I'm evolved. I could take a person calling me and saying, a dooba dooba dooba, a dooba 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 dooba, and I'll be like, shit. I know it's not me. But a lot of people can't take that. And so my message is tonight is, the next time you call customer service, whether it's CPS, whether it's a bank, a rewards program, anything, take into consideration who's on the other side of the phone, because you might think that you're fussing at that company, but you're fussing at somebody who's like a Marine for the company trained to take what you're given. Think about it. Have compassion about it, And go back to that place, that wherever that place may be. It could be, in the cold place, in a matrix place, in a swimming place, and it doesn't matter. In a place of stone. Oh yeah. Just remember, the mask that is put over the face, there's somebody behind there. Remember that. And I'm going to do something that I saw on the roast the other night. Watch this. Customer service over here, customer service over there, customer service over here, customer service over there. And then Snoop Dogg was like, "Are you Dr. Seuss?" It was nice talking with y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Take care.